Hi everyone, it is Gail here. I am back live with the Ignite Show, helping you lead with incredible impact. And today I am talking about a topic that comes up a lot with my clients, especially when I'm running my challenges, when I'm in my groups, chatting to people. One of the comments that comes up all the time is about control. So people wanting to take back control of their time, of their life, feeling that things are out of control, they're overwhelmed, they are struggling to keep up with everything that's being thrown at them. It can sometimes feel a little bit like drinking from a fire hose. I've certainly been there numerous times. I know what that feels like. So today I am talking about how to get back control. So how to take back control, how to get back control by doing 3 things. I've got 3 things I'm going to share with you today. 3 things. Do these 3 things to get back control of your life. And I see a couple of people are on live watching me right now, which is fantastic. If you are watching me live, drop me a little comment, say hello in the chat or in the comments so that I can say hi back and so I know who is watching me. That's always helpful. Always helpful to know who is on watching me live, because I am streaming live right now to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So who knows who is tuning in and where you're watching. So let me know. And you may even be watching this back in the vault. So the Ignite vault, all of the Ignite Show episodes are uploaded into the vault. So you may be watching back in there. And if you are, let me know. So wherever you're watching, let me know if you're on, who you are, where you are, what you're up to, and how your day is going. And yeah, what do you think about this? What do you think about getting back control? Is control or lack of it an issue for you? Maybe it's a challenge for you. Let me know in the comments. So 3 things for you to think about. It's Nina. Nina is on. Hi, Nina. How are you? Thank you for joining me live. I'm doing the Ignite Show today. Good to see you. How are you? Let me know in the comments. So here's the thing. The first thing that I want you to think about, so I've got 3 things to share with you. The first thing I want you to think about is distractions. So who out there has shiny object syndrome? Okay, so what am I talking about? I am talking about when you are trying to get things done, when you are working through things, you may have multiple tabs open. I'm looking at my own screen. Look at my own screen over here to the right of me and noticing how many tabs I've got open right now. But we are in a world where everything is instant, everything is a ping or a ding away. Everything is now or like yesterday. Nobody waits for anything these days. I'm of the generation that used to have to wait for things. You used to have to wait for a TV program to come on and only watch it once a week, or wait for something that you've ordered to come in the post and it might take a couple of weeks, or wait for something, just waiting. Waiting was something that we did. Nobody waits for anything now. Nobody waits. Everything is instant. So the advances of technology are amazing. I love technology. However, it does come with some drawbacks. And one of the big drawbacks is we have become very, very easily distracted. We lose our focus really easily, and we lose our attention really easily as well. So the first thing I want you to think about, if you want to get back control, take back your time, reduce your overwhelm, is to really think about what is available to you right now that could be distracting you. Maybe it's this, maybe it's your phone. So maybe you have got maybe you've got things popping up on your phone, little notifications. You might be getting notifications from me, right? But you might be getting little pings on your phone, text messages, WhatsApp, Messenger. There are so many places these days. I really struggle with this myself, actually. There are so many places for you to put your attention, whether it's your email, whether it's Facebook, whether it's TV, Netflix. I've got Netflix, Amazon Prime, I've got them all, Sky. You name it. I'm a TV addict. I've got everything. So there are so many places these days where your attention can just be lost and distracted, and before you know it, especially with social media, you can be in a social media rat hole, never to be found again. So you can disappear into a social media rat hole and never be seen again, because you think you're just going in to check something, and before you know it, a whole hour has gone by and you're still, online on, surfing, and you actually can't remember what you were supposed to be focused on. So number one thing, if you want to get back control of your time, of your life, if you want to reduce your overwhelm, is eliminate distractions. Really think about what, if you need to focus on something, because we need to focus our attention if we want to get things done, because we only have 24 hours in a day. So we don't get any more time. So we can't change the amount of time that we have, right? We don't get any more time. All we can do is think about the choices that we make in the time that we have. And how we choose to spend our time is a choice, okay? That is the thing. How we choose to spend our time is a choice. So you are choosing to be distracted. You might not realize that you're choosing, but you are choosing to be distracted when things pop up on your screen, when an email grabs your attention, when somebody pings you a message, when you get a text message or whatever it is. You are choosing to then place your attention on that thing. So really important, if you want to focus, get things done, feel more in control, get back time. People want time, it's our most valuable commodity these days. People want time back. So if you want to do that, you need to choose to limit your distractions. And there are numerous ways that you can do that. But my guidance would be, if you need to focus on something and get stuff done, turn your email off, turn your phone off, lock yourself away, manage your environment, right? But shut off anything that is going to pull you in and distract you. Okay, so that's number one. Turn off, shut down, reduce your distractions. And we all get distracted, right? But there are so many more things these days that can distract us than there ever used to be. So it's really important that we make a choice about the distractions and shut them off. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, if you are someone who has just been given a big project to work on, or maybe there's a new piece of work that you're going to be doing, or something new is happening, or you're right at the start of something, maybe you've just started a new project, it can be really overwhelming to think about it all at once. So the big example for me right now is, so we are about to start promoting the next 5-day challenge. So the next 5-day challenge. So if you're watching this live, then this is going to make sense. If you're watching this back in weeks to come, this is not going to make any sense at all. But I'm broadcasting this live in February, so the 7th of February. And in a month's time, so on the 7th of March, I will be running the next 5-day challenge, How to Lead with Impact 5-day challenge that I run from time to time. And so we are just right at the very beginning of starting to think about, so me with my team, starting to think about how to promote that. Well, not how to do it. We know how we're going to do it. So we have a whole plan around it. But right at the start, when the challenge is a month out and we're a month away, the amount of things that need to be done for the challenge. I mean, I've just looked, I manage all my tasks in Asana. So I use Asana for task management. There's another little tip there if you want to check that out. But I went into Asana this morning because I created the whole plan for the challenge on Friday, and I went into Asana, or was it last week sometime, went into Asana this morning, and I was like, oh, I was like, oh my God. I mean, like, it is like chocker full of stuff that needs to be done. A lot of it is getting allocated out to the team, but there's a lot that I need to do as well. And so I did that, looked at it, and quickly closed it again because I was like, oh no, because I had a few things I needed to do this morning, and I thought if I get bogged down in that, I'm not going to see the light of day again today. So the key thing though with that is, it needs to be broken down, and it is all broken down. It's just at the moment it is all broken down, but all in one big list. And so my next step with that is to take that and break it down further, so that it's broken down into manageable little chunks, prioritized based on when things need to be done. But that's my number two thing. My number two thing for you is break things down, because you don't always have to do everything at once. It's like, break it down into small, manageable pieces, small, manageable chunks that you can work through and do, and start ticking them off and getting them off your to-do list, because then that gives you a sense of achievement as well. And you will start to feel like you are making progress. So Jo in my team actually got a lot of this done last week, or a lot of the stuff that needs to be done last week. And so then I'm looking at all this stuff and it's been completed already. And I'm like, wow, you've already made loads of progress. That's massive. And it's amazing, because she gets through stuff so much quicker than I do. So break it down into smaller, manageable pieces, and then start, closing, checking them off to give you a sense that you are making progress and you're moving, but also more importantly, so that you don't get overwhelmed trying to think about everything at once. So I'm just looking at Nina's comment. Hi, Nina is saying, just listening back through your live on the new topic. So yeah, we've just started a new topic in the bootcamp today, all about finding your flow, manage your attention, not your time, which is kind of why I'm talking about this at the moment, because it's on my mind. It's been a working weekend for me, starting to think about what I need to get in place, legal contracts for my coaching. Saturday 10 a.m. to midday, Sunday 5 till 6. I've got a coaching call and counselling call tomorrow. Meeting with the council Wednesday, then cleaner, followed by NLP practice technique Wednesday, with our coaching call Thursday. My goodness, there's a lot going on there. One step at a time. Look at a whole load of steps. In terms of tasks, can be daunting or even scary. Yes, it can just suddenly make you feel like you have got the world on top of your shoulders if you try and think about everything at once. So the number 2 thing here is break things down. Like, really think about, how can I really get into, or how can I really turn this into small, manageable steps, chunks, things that I can do that are not going to overwhelm me, so that I can start making progress and it doesn't feel like I've got a mountain to climb. Number 3, the third thing that I have for you today is do the hardest thing first. Do the hardest thing, the biggest thing, the most challenging thing, do it first. So do it first thing in the morning when you're full of energy, you have clarity, you're clear, you are not exhausted from your day, and that you still have, plenty mind share available for, problem solving and getting on with things. So do the hardest thing first. So I think there's a book or a saying about eat the frog, which somebody told me that. I guess if you Google that, you might find that. But yeah, so it's all about, okay, what is the thing I'm dreading doing? What's the thing that's going to, what's the thing that's going to be challenging to do? What's the thing that's going to be difficult to do? What's the thing that's going to be hard to do? When you get that done and get that out of the way, then you feel like you've got a whole heap of stuff taken off your plate already. So try that. So those are my 3 things. So 3 things were, number 1, remove distractions. Okay, we don't want the shiny object syndrome. Turn your phone off, turn all distractions off when you want to focus on something. And remember that you do need to focus. If you want to get something done, you need to focus on that thing and get it done, right? It's easy, really easy to get distracted. I get distracted really easily, right? So remove distractions. Number 1, remove distractions. Number 2, break things down into easy, manageable items, steps, chunks, so that the whole thing doesn't seem so overwhelming, and that you can start to make progress on the smaller things and start feeling like you are moving forward and accomplishing things. Break things down. Number 3, do the hard thing first. So do the thing that's the most challenging first and get it out of the way. All right, those are my 3 things to help you get back control. So do these 3 things to take back control or get back control of your life, of your day, and let me know how you get on. So tune in again. So I'm going to be back again next week. I'm going to be sharing some more tips to help you find your flow, manage your time, get rid of overwhelm, stress. So this is my little theme that I've got going on right now. So I will be back again next week with some more tips around this. And if you want to dig into this further, if you're curious about this as a topic, so the new topic that Nina was talking about in the bootcamp right now is find your flow, manage your attention, not your time, because you can't get any more time. So you have to manage your attention. That's the thing that you can control. You can control where you place your attention. So find your flow, manage your attention, not your time. That is the topic we are covering right now in the bootcamp. The new theme has just gone live and been released in the vault. So the link to that is in this post, and there's also a post there for a little freebie. So I've got a little freebie for you that will help you with this sort of stuff as well, because often the reason that we get pulled in multiple directions and that we get overwhelmed and that we feel like we can't manage our time is because we can't say no. So we end up being yes people, saying yes to everything, adding more onto the pile because we're not good at saying no. So I have a freebie for you that contains 15 mindset hacks to help you say no with more confidence, because you know how to say no, right? The freebie, the little guide that I've got for you will help you to figure out how to apply that knowledge and how to actually do it. So how to shift your mindset, because we all feel bad about saying no. So it's about how to shift your mindset so that you can say no in a way that's going to feel right for you and easier for you to do. So have a look at that as well. That is free. It's in the vault, so you might need to log into the vault. You need to put in your email address to do that. Then once you get in, it is a free resource for you to have a look at, try out, and see how you get on. So that is it for today. I hope you have a great week. Thanks for tuning in live. Nina, I appreciate you showing up. If you're watching this back on replay, #replay, and let me know what you think. Drop me a comment. And if you're watching in the vault, I am sure there's a little exercise in here somewhere for you to do, for you to add your comments and let me know if this resonated. So I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.